Hello my friend, welcome back. I'm very excited about this video because it's the first video of the new series, Read and Talk. Okay, so this is how it works. We're gonna read the text together and then I'm gonna ask you some questions and you can answer these questions down below in the comments, okay? I'm also gonna help you with your vocabulary. I'm gonna give you a vocabulary boost with some words and expressions from the texts, all right? So without any further ado, let's go, let's get started. Listen and read along with me, okay? The name of this text, this article is called Kangaroo Attack. All right, so here we go. A man in Australia risks his life to save his dog from a kangaroo. That's right. A man in Australia risks his life to save his dog from a kangaroo. The dog was being forced into a headlock. The dog was being forced into a headlock and couldn't get free, so his owner ran up to the large kangaroo and punched it in the face. Wow. Interesting, huh? The dog was being forced into a headlock and couldn't get free, so his owner ran up to the large kangaroo and punched it in the face. Interesting. Startled, the kangaroo lets go. The kangaroo lets go of the dog, but before it can do anything, the man throws a right hook directly at its face and nails it. Wow. He just wanted to scare off the animal so his dog could have a chance to run away. But instead, he ended up getting into a fight in order to save the dog's life. So this man, he throws a right hook directly at the kangaroo in order to save his dog's life. And what's interesting is that he has good aim. So he threw the hook and he actually hit the kangaroo in the face. So he just wanted to scare off the animal so his dog could have a chance to run away. He wanted to scare off the kangaroo so his dog could have a chance to run away. But instead, he ended up getting into a fight in order to save the dog's life. Wow. Let's continue. So he was very lucky because he could have been killed, says Marco, a National Geographic explorer who studies kangaroos. Yeah, so let's capitalize this since this is the company's name, National Geographic. You see that? So he was very lucky because he could have been killed by the kangaroo, says who? Marco, an explorer who studies kangaroos. Kangaroos don't normally try to box or punch each other, says Marco. Instead, they prefer to balance on their strong tails and kick with their powerful back legs. Wow, so kangaroos don't usually box. They usually kick their opponents. Marco also says if the kangaroo had done that to the guy, it could have disemboweled him. Disemboweled him. Big word, huh? Sounds dangerous. If the kangaroo had balanced on its strong tail and kicked with its powerful back legs at the man who was trying to save the dog, it could have disemboweled him. Wow. We're gonna see the definition of this word disembowel, okay, at the end of this video. So this is the text that I have for you guys. Now what about you guys? What would you have done if you were the man and you saw your dog in a headlock, okay, in a headlock by a kangaroo or any other animal? What would you have done? Let me know in the comments below. What would you have done? If you were the man in the story, would you have done the same thing that he did? Would you have gone up to the kangaroo and faced the kangaroo in order to save your dog? Would you have done that? So let me know in the comments. Have you ever fought an animal before? Have you ever got into a fight with an animal? Whether it be a kangaroo, or a dog, or a cat, or, you know, a wild animal, or a horse, you know? If you have, please let me know as well. Have you ever saved an animal before? Have you ever saved an animal before? So it's very common for cats to get stuck in a tree, you know, and usually you have to call a fireman or a firefighter, or you have to call someone to come help you get your cat out of the tree. You know, I've saved a cat before, but the cat wasn't in a tree, it was in my chimney. Yeah, I had to call the firefighters to get the cat out of the chimney. So if you have ever saved a cat or any animal before, please let me know down in the comments, okay? Or you can make a video in response to this video and post the link in the comments. So that would be cool, right? So you guys can interact and actually talk about this subject online. Okay, so those are just a few questions for you to think about. Now we're going to go ahead and continue on to the vocabulary. So I'm going to give you guys a vocabulary boost, okay? You guys are going to be able to understand, you will understand some words that are in the text, okay? So for example, the first one is to run up, right? To run up to someone or something. What does that mean? Well, the best definition that I could come up with, and I did not come up with all of these definitions. I used dictionary.com and Merriam-Webster, the Cambridge Dictionary Online, and Wikipedia, and you know, I had to actually research a little bit to come up with these definitions. But to run up to someone or something, this means to run as far as someone or something and stop. So you go the distance, you go the distance that the person or something is, and then you stop. This is what it means to run up to, okay, someone or something. To run to the front of someone or something is actually easier to understand. So you run until you are in front of the person or the thing, right? So that is the first vocabulary boost for you guys. A headlock. What is a headlock? Well, a headlock is what the kangaroo had the dog in. So it's actually a wrestling hold in which you lock your opponent's head between the crook of your, this is your, sorry. So you lock your opponent's head between the crook of your elbow and the side of your body. So what you're doing is you're let me use my water bottle. You're putting someone here, and you know, you are holding the person or the thing. You're locking them between the crook of your elbow and the side of your body. So you're doing this. You're locking the person or the thing or the animal. You do not want to get into a headlock. It's actually kind of hard to get out of. So headlock, a wrestling hold in which you lock your opponent's head between the crook of your elbow and the side of your body, okay? The next a vocabulary boost is to throw a right hook. What is to throw a right hook? To throw a right hook is to punch someone. You know, when you punch someone, okay, so you punch someone or something by swinging the arm, which is bent at an angle near or at 90 degrees in the horizontal arc. So basically, instead of punching like this directly, you're punching like this. You are making an arc, okay, so that you can actually, you know, punch the person or the thing with a bent arm. So your arm is actually, it's bent, okay. This is what you call throwing a right hook. Is punching in an arc. If you're using your left hand, you're gonna throw a left hook. Throw a right hook, throw a left hook, okay? So that's what it means to punch someone using an arc, I guess, throwing a right hook, throwing a left hook. All right, so the next one is to nail it. What does it mean to nail it? Okay, to throw a right hook, we already seen. Now, to nail it is to hit a target with true aim. Yeah, I came up with that one. To actually have good accuracy. Okay, when you have good accuracy, okay, and you don't miss. So usually people who know how to use bows and arrows, you know, who knows how to use bow and arrow, they have good accuracy. So they usually nail the bullseye. They usually nail the bullseye. Okay, like if you think of what's the guy in the green hood? It's not Peter Pan. Robin Hood. If you think of Robin Hood, you know, he's really good with an arc, or not an arc. He's really good with bow and arrow. So he is not gonna miss. Okay, he nails it all the time. So in this case, the man, when he threw the right hook, he nailed the kangaroo right in the face. So he had good aim. All right, he had a good right hook. So poor kangaroo, right? But no, they are actually very dangerous. Kangaroos can be very dangerous, as the explorer from National Geographic said, right? So to nail it. The next one is to scare off or to scare away. This means to cause someone or something to go away and stay away because of fear or because of possible trouble, difficulty. So when you scare someone off or you scare someone away, it's that's what it means. Okay, you cause someone to leave your presence, right? They go away, they leave, because they are scared of you. All right. To get into a fight. So get into a fight is to become involved in a bad situation. Yeah, a really bad situation. You know, combat. So if you're fighting, you are in combat, and you know, to get into a fight is to get involved. Okay, to get into a fight. Now, run away is to leave or escape from a place, person, or situation of danger, right? So you're going to be running away from bad things, bad situations. If you're scared, you're going to run away. So if someone scares you off, then you are scared. So you are going to run away. Okay. So if you see I was gonna say a monster. So if you see a monster, you're gonna run away. Yeah, you're not gonna face a monster. I mean, facing a kangaroo is one thing. Facing a monster, you know, that's another thing, right? So run away, okay, to leave or escape. Disembowel. Now, disembowel is what the kangaroo would have done to the man, yeah, if he had kicked the man. So this means to cut or slash open the abdomen of someone or something, as by bayoneting, not sure if that's how you say that, so as to expose or remove the viscera. That is gory. Yeah, bloody. Yeah, so kangaroos can disembowel you. Don't go out fighting kangaroos like this guy did, okay? All right, so these are the vocabulary, words, and idioms and expressions that I wanted to show you guys, all right, and teach you. If you have any questions, please let me know. Please comment below, all right? Do you have any interesting stories that you would like me to make a video out of? So send them to me at vipenglishprogram@gmail.com, okay? And I will, I'll analyze the story, I'll read your email and see if it can be a possible video for the channel, okay? So thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Okay, guys? Thank you very much. See you later.